Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the inspired word at Le Poisson Rouge. Our next poet coming to the stage was a mentor for Urban Word New York City, where he taught weekly poetry workshops in the Foster Care Center at Bellevue. He received a fellowship from the Riggio Writing and Democracy Program at the New School University and is the first ever Lauder Arts Writing Fellowship. He was a member of the Suicide Kings who toured the nation, and he was also featured on HBO Def Poetry. He has a book and CD with him today called Bullet in a Glass Jar for a $10 suggested donation. Ladies and gentlemen, please make some noise for Jeff Kagan Trenchard. Make some noise for him, y'all. Keep clapping, keep clapping.
Some sort of sound affirmation?
Yes.
Alright. Now I'm gonna try and do some stuff with Elliot. Give it up for your teacher. Reason number 825 why I love Elio. He always looks like he just rolled out of bed and showed up at the club ready to DJ. Like he's just mad confused, like somebody fucking drugged him and put him in his crotch and then exactly what happens. Exactly what happens. So this is a pantoum. So the stanzas go kind of like second and fourth line, become the first and third of the next. It's kind of an itsy bitsy spider routine. This is a pantoum that I wrote about Rikers Island. The day after Obama got elected, I went to Rikers Island to teach a poetry workshop. No one sent them the memo that we are now living in a post-racial society. I went to Rikers Island to teach a poetry workshop dressed like a substitute English teacher. We are now living in a post-racial society. The uniform for hip white people is jeans with a collared shirt and no tie. Dressed like a substitute English teacher. The guards looked at me like I was a joke that needed no setup. The uniform for hip white people is jeans with a collared shirt and no tie. Warned me with a smile that round here they serve chili dogs to boys like you. The guards looked at me like I was a joke that needed no setup. The workshop was canceled, but no one would say why. Warned me with a smile that round here they serve chili dogs to boys like you. This was not the first time. The workshop was canceled, but no one would say why. On the bus ride home, I thought about the damn shellfish smell of cold. This was not the first time. Nothing moves quickly in a prison unless an alarm is going off. On the bus ride, I thought about the damn shellfish smell of cold. Thought about all the different uniforms everyone was wearing in the lobby. Nothing moves quickly in a prison unless an alarm is going off. I decided to wear my best suit from now on. Thought about the different uniforms waiting in the lobby. Noticed how anyone with a briefcase was called sir. Decided to wear my best suit from now on. Shined shoes and a bright tie. Noticed how anyone with a briefcase was called sir. All the guards looked at me like I was a pay lawyer. Shined shoes and a bright tie. My teaching partner said I passed as a perfectly legitimate white person. All the guards looked at me like I was a pay lawyer. I even got a friendly nod from the warden. My teaching partner said I passed as a perfectly legitimate white person. This time we managed to actually get into the classroom. I even got a friendly nod from the warden. The class was cut from an hour down to 10 minutes. This time we managed to get into the classroom. Above the door it read, "Safety is the primary concern of this institution." The class was cut from an hour down to 10 minutes. We tried to start a conversation about race in the media. Above the door it read, "Safety is the primary concern of this institution." All the pencils had to be collected before they could be used. We tried to start a conversation about race in the media, but no one sent them the memo that all the pencils had to be collected before they could be used the day after Obama got elected. Are there any any mental health workers in the audience? Not one. Woo, give it up for mental health workers. That was fucked up. I hope y'all never wind up being in an institution, because that shit will come back to haunt you. I feel like teachers always get the big ups at poetry shows. But, you know, there's a plurality of services that I feel like should be applauded. This is I used to do intake surveys at a hospital, and that's what this is about. Other people hear that big loud phone that's rolling, right? That's not just.
I hear it.
Okay, good. See, double check it. It's important. I will answer survey questions, but you must write in the paper for me. She is ambiguously ancient. Could be 70, could be 90. Gray hair bramble, low chin wattle, wall eyes. Veins bright blue as the medical bracelet. Begin. Do you ever have thoughts racing through your head? Never, rarely, some of the time, most of the time, all of the time. I used to work Macy's, Fifth Avenue perfume section. Man would say, you have time to lean, have time to clean. Never stand still. Good bottles do not have dust. I had best brown shoes. Shiny like mints, but so comfy. I'll check rarely. Next question. In the week before you came to the hospital, did you get along with your family members? Always, most of the time, half of the time, rarely, never. My Herman is dead. 18 years now. Same camp as me, but we never met till I lived in Philadelphia. On South Street, in front of Deli we would sit. He bought me a spritz. Same camp as me for 3 years, and we never met till in front of Leon's. Funny world, huh? My children are grown, but I see them for all the time that they come on holidays. My Sarah, I love, but she doesn't listen like she wants. I should be red in the face. Eyes flush, lips full between strong teeth, breathe slow. I check most of the time. Next question. Do you ever see things or hear things that aren't there? Ah, what I smell in the city, on the subway, stairs I can't use, the elevator, like a boxcar, like someone was sick out of both sides at once. Here, I like, smells like new books. Tomorrow, I leave. They take me to home. I am too old to be here. Not like these people. Not head sick, just old. Hands nest in lap. Turns loose wedding band round thin finger. Next question. Have you ever thought that you had special powers? Special powers? Like, you're invisible, or can see through walls, or talk to God. Oh no. People say yes to this? You learn things from these questions? This thing you do helps people? Thank her for her time. Wish her a nice day. Note to self. Sometimes. Rarely. Never. I'll just do 2 more for you. This is another type of form poem. It's called Huzzle, which is where the last phrase like repeats for each line. So like, I don't know how I got there. I don't know how I got there. Like ends each of the lines. And this is a Huzzle dedicated to the phrase "no homo." Not that there's anything wrong with that. Is the same chicken shit sidestep as "no disrespect intended" or "I swear not to come in your mouth." No homo. Hip hop just has the balls to drop into the palm of the modern lexicon. No homo. Every frat boy, banker, and thug knows you gotta be the biggest dick in the room to not get fucked. No homo. Gentlemen, you cannot let a sound run over your lips that does not reaffirm the rock-hard nature of your identity. No homo. Erect a panopticon in your throat as if the world had a flashlight up your ass. No homo. I am the last person to tell you that it is safe to be in a man's skin. No homo.